fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up the first down.
A first carry for the former Tar Heel, Javonte Williams. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Yeah! Any point, everybody, kill!
Pistol now for Prescott. Moving to his right. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie from Alabama. First carry for Saquon Barkley. He'll get this across midfield to about the 49. That's Bobby Okereke there for the stop. From just across the midfield stripe, here's second down and 7. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. On the run to the right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play, and good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
And in motion is Brown. On third down, they'll go with Saquon.
He's across midfield with a 48-yard line. A 4-yard gain. It's fourth down.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the Eagles first down as this defense can't come up with the play they needed. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
First down, Eagles.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Every rookie that finds themselves in the lineup, Mike, they're trying to make plays that keep them in the lineup. Continue to show your coaches they can trust you as a young player in this league, and he continues to make plays like this. He's going to find himself in the lineup more and more often as the year unfolds.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Take this into the end zone. What a run. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles. That's his third rushing touchdown of the year. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. Devontae Turpin on the return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7. The 33-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. He was looking for George Pickens there. And third down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front.
That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 3. It's another run here for Williams. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 13 yards. That's good for a Dallas first down. Operating from the gun, here's Dak. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Williams gets it on the draw. He'll get it out 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. Going to get this to the 25. Here's 3rd down. That is caught outright on the RPO. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Escaping the pressure right. Oh, he tried to throw it back across his body, but it's intercepted. Picked up by the safety, Taylor Rapp. And the Eagles are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th down. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Trying to find someplace to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
Now fair catch called for and taken, and that sets them up in outstanding field position. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. On the carry, it's Williams. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the Eagles' 30-yard line.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 1.
Yeah, here we go.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Play fake. Prescott. That is hauled in at the 5. And they'll have 1st and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
17 yards.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
They'll run. It's Williams. And this one blown up. Good serve and drop him. A loss on the play back to the 9-yard line. From a little further back, here's 2nd and goal. Prescott now. That one taken in. George Pickens. Touchdown Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season. Good with the extra point. Cowboys will level things out at 7 apiece. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. To return, it's Antonio Gibson.
Antonio Gibson on the return. The Eagles take over 1st and 10. And they're on 24 yards.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Hurts. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Former 3rd overall pick, Quentin Williams. In there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Hurts. Now a screen set up for Barkley. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
Gain of 9 brings up 3rd and to go.
To throw is Hurts. And that is incomplete.
And the best offense on 3rd downs, Mike, is to be really good on 1st and 2nd down. This keeps teams from putting themselves in these unfavorable positions. It's part of the reason why these drives continue to stall out.
Play action now. Prescott rolling right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
2nd and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. The throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. They get 18 on the pitch and catch. 1st down, Cowboys.
Yeah, here we go.
Throwing is Prescott. Pass completed ringside to Ferguson. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10.
16-yard line.
They'll throw again. Dak. Here's a screen set up to Williams. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Javonte Williams. Touchdown, Dallas.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. On the return, here comes Gibson. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Play action. Here's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Fabio Carrigan. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The Cowboys take over first.
On for the field goal now. It's Brandon Aubrey. So the Eagles will use their first time out here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Kicking time, the field goal unit out for the Cowboys. This a 42-yard attempt. Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys will tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. They bring a tight end in motion left. Hurts going to keep it on the option. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Oftentimes, the more success you have as a quarterback keeping the ball, the more attention that you're going to get from the defense. And I think that's exactly the case here. They've been burned a few times by this guy already today, but this time they were ready for him.
That's caught left side by Donald. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far. That one gives him a first down. First and 10.
180.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll get forward for a couple. It's second down. Now Hurts gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Philadelphia.
Here's Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And he's close to another first down. He's brought down just shy of the marker. Ball on the 27. Here's second and a yard. Good coverage there in the end zone. That is incomplete. Terrific work. They separated the man from the football, and it'll bring up third down. They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controls the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
A 45-yard attempt.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles are back within a score. It's now 17-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Following the play, we have an Eagle who is shaken up. Drive begins with a run by Williams. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8.
Here we go.
Here's Dak to throw. That's out wide to Williams. And he's going to get awfully close to the first down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Yard gain.
Here we go, 40.
They'll go for it. It's Williams. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They find a way to keep the drive going with the 4th down conversion.
For a Cowboys first down.
Here we go.
First and 10 at the 40.
They'll go again here with Williams. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
We're going to 54.
Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down. Dak can throw it here on first down. Quick throw, taken in, and good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 33-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Here's a 2nd and 3 from the 33.
Yeah, here we go. I think. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why?
On the play fake, Dak. His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They run over center with Williams. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd down, they need 7.
Up 2nd and 7.
Yes,
Here's the give up the middle with Williams. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
yeah.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That'll be caught by the running back, Williams. And he's got the first down. A great job looking at engaging where the marker is and getting there to set up 1st and goal.
At the 9-yard line.
Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. That might be a knockout punch. Devontae Williams. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So now, after the touchdown, out is Aubrey to kick this one away. safe kick taken at the 5. They'll get across the 20, mark them down 23-yard line. On first down, it's Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Fabio Carrique. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Pitch comes to Williams. He left that first defender grasping for air as he winds up getting 8 out of that one. Here's 2nd and 2. On play action. Here's Dak. That one knocked away. In the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. From the shotgun, it's Dak. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Jonathan Bernard. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to 4th down. On for the field goal now, it's Brandon Aubrey. This one will be from 37 yards out. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Barkley. Are down at the 21, a gain of 1. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his 1st and 2nd reads, but what they failed to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Forced to his right. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So all game, we've seen him take the approach as just being a game manager. But one thing you have to do if that's the case is you have to protect the ball. You can't turn the ball over, especially if you're struggling to push the ball downfield. He got a little reckless that time, and the defense made him pay.
Now he'll run it. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And I think the Eagles have it. Yes, they do. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll run. It's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Once again, it's Barkley. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. A pickup there of 13. Good for an Eagles 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Moving outside the pocket. And he'll wind up getting about 4 before he's shown the sideline. 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right. He'll let this go for Goddard. That's hard. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. A going to be followed up and taken down. They got it. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. And they'll stop it. 17 seconds to go in the game. On second down, Hurts. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to have the ball at their own 18-yard line.
It's no secret, this offense has severely struggled to sustain drives this entire game, and the scoreboard, for the most part, Mike, it reflects that. I mean, that interception should, in essence, put an end to any lingering hope of a last-minute comeback.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway.
At the 31-yard line.
Hey, kill! 47! Here we go, 47! 26!
On first and 10, Prescott. He's got receivers wide open, left side. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the